Welcome back. I'm Sage, and this is Easy English with Sage.
Today, we're going to do something really special together. We're going to practice real English conversation, naturally, just like you're chatting with a friend over coffee or walking in the park. And oh wow, I'm so excited because by the end of this lesson, you're going to feel more confident, more relaxed, and ready to actually use English in the real world. So grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and let's dive into this beautiful journey together. You know what? Let me tell you something. Learning English isn't just about memorizing words from a textbook or repeating sentences over and over until they sound robotic. Ha ha ha, no, no, no. Real English is alive. It's warm, it's friendly, it flows like a river. And today we're going to practice it exactly that way. We're going to have conversations, real conversations, the kind you'll actually use when you meet someone new, when you're at a coffee shop, when you're traveling, or when you're just making a new friend. Okay. So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to explore different conversation situations together. We'll practice greetings. We'll talk about daily routines. We'll discuss hobbies, food, travel, and so much more. And the best part? You'll be speaking along with me. Yes, you. I'll give you chances to repeat, to practice, to really feel the language in your mouth. Because that's how you learn. By doing, by speaking, by trying. Let me think. When was the last time you had a real conversation in English? Maybe it felt scary. Maybe you froze up and couldn't remember what to say. Oh, I totally understand that feeling. But today, we're going to change that. We're going to practice together, step by step, sentence by sentence, until you feel that confidence growing inside you like a warm light. And before we jump in, hit that subscribe button because we're building a community of learners here, and I want you to be part of it. We're all learning together, supporting each other, and growing our English skills day by day. Plus, I make new lessons like this every week, so you'll always have fresh content to practice with. All right, let's start with the basics, okay? Let's talk about greetings. You know, when you meet someone for the first time, or when you see a friend you haven't seen in a while, what do you say? Well, in real English conversation, we have so many beautiful, natural ways to greet each other. Let me share some with you. The simplest one, of course, is hello or hi. Wow, that's easy, right? But we can make it warmer. We can say, hey there, or hey, how's it going? Or hi, how are you doing? These sound so much more natural and friendly than just hello. Try it with me now. Say it with me. Hey there, how's it going? Great job. Now, what do you say? In textbooks, they teach us to say, I'm fine, thank you, and you? Okay, that's correct. But it sounds a little formal, you know? In real conversation, we might say, I'm good, thanks. How about you? Or I'm doing great. What about you? Or even, not bad. How are things with you? Let me give you a real example. Imagine you're at a cafe and you see your friend Sarah walking in. You wave and say, Hey Sarah, how's it going? And Sarah smiles and says, hey, I'm good, thanks. How about you? And you respond, I'm doing pretty well. Just grabbing some coffee. Want to join me? See how natural that flows? That's real English conversation, my friend. Repeat after me. Nice and clear. Hey, how's it going? I'm good. Thanks. How about you? Beautiful. You're doing amazing already. Now, let me tell you something important about real conversation. It's not just about the words. It's about the feeling, the warmth, the connection. When you speak English, try to smile, even if you're practicing alone. Because when you smile, your voice sounds warmer and more friendly. People can actually hear your smile through your words. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so we've covered greetings. Now let's move into talking about your day. This is such a common conversation topic, and oh wow, it's so useful. When you meet someone, after you greet them, you might talk about what you've been doing, what your plans are, or how your day is going. Let me show you some simple, natural ways to talk about your daily routine. You might say, this morning, I woke up early and went for a walk. Or, I've been working from home today and I'm taking a break now. Or, I had a busy morning, but now I'm relaxing with some tea. These are simple sentences, but they sound natural and real. Try this one with me. This morning, I woke up early. Say it with me. This morning, I woke up early. Excellent. Now, this morning, I woke up early and had breakfast with my family. Say it again. This morning, I woke up early and had breakfast with my family. Ooh, that's so good. You see how we're building longer sentences naturally. That's the key. We start simple, then we add more details, and before you know it, you're speaking in full, beautiful English sentences. Now, let me ask you something. What did you do this morning? Think about it for a moment. Maybe you had coffee? Maybe you checked your phone? Maybe you studied English. Whatever you did, try to say it out loud right now. Make a sentence. I'll wait for you. Did you try it? I hope so. Even if it felt awkward or if you made a mistake, that's totally okay. Making mistakes is how we learn. Every mistake is actually a step forward because it means you're trying, you're practicing, you're growing. Let me share a little secret with you. When I'm teaching English, I always tell my students, don't be afraid of mistakes. Native speakers make mistakes too. We stumble over words sometimes. We forget what we wanted to say. We use the wrong tense occasionally. It happens. The important thing is that we keep speaking, keep practicing, keep improving. Now, let's talk about hobbies. This is another super common conversation topic. And it's actually really fun because you get to share what you love with others. When someone asks you, what do you like to do in your free time? Or, what are your hobbies? You want to be ready with a natural, interesting answer. Let me give you some examples. You might say, I love reading books. Right now, I'm reading a mystery novel. Or, I enjoy cooking. I try new recipes every week. Or, I like hiking and spending time in nature. See how each answer has two parts? First, you mention the hobby. Then you add a little detail. This makes the conversation more interesting, and gives the other person something to respond to. Say this with me. I love reading books. Now let's add the detail. I love reading books. Right now, I'm reading a mystery novel. Try it. I love reading books. Right now, I'm reading a mystery novel. Wonderful. You're getting the rhythm of natural conversation. Can you feel it? It's like music flowing naturally from one sentence to the next. Tell me in the comments, what's your favorite hobby? I really want to know. Drop a comment and let's start a conversation. Maybe you love painting. Maybe you enjoy playing sports. Maybe you're passionate about photography. Whatever it is, share it with me. I'm genuinely curious, and I bet other learners would love to hear about it too. All right, let's practice a mini conversation about hobbies. I'll be person A, and you be person B, okay? I'll say something, then you repeat what person B says. Ready? Let's try it. Person A, that's me, says, "Hey, what do you like to do in your free time?" Person B, that's you, says, dot, dot, dot. I love listening to music and going for walks. What about you? Say it with me. I love listening to music and going for walks. What about you? Perfect. Did you notice something? At the end, person B asks, "What about you?" This is so important in conversation. When someone asks you a question and you answer, it's polite and friendly to ask them the same question back. This keeps the conversation flowing naturally. It's like throwing a ball back and forth. I ask you, you answer and ask me back. I answer and maybe ask another question. That's how real conversations work. Try it one more time. Imagine someone asks you about your hobbies. Answer with your real hobby, then say, "What about you?" Go ahead. I'm listening. Did you do it? I really hope you're speaking out loud and practicing with me. Remember, English is a language, and languages are meant to be spoken. Don't just watch this video silently. Speak along with me. Even if you're on a bus or in a cafe and you can't speak loudly, you can whisper. Even whispering helps your brain and your mouth practice forming English words. Now let's move to another super common topic, food. Oh wow, everybody loves talking about food, right? I know I do. Food is universal. No matter where you're from, you eat, I eat, we all eat, and we all have favorite foods and dishes we love to share. When you're having a conversation about food, you might hear questions like, "What's your favorite food?" That's a natural filler that gives you a second to think and makes you sound more fluent. Then you give your answer with a little detail. Try this with me. Let me think. I really love pizza. Say it. Let me think. I really love pizza. Great. Now add more detail. Let me think. I really love pizza, especially with cheese and vegetables. It's my comfort food. Try the whole thing. Let me think. I really love pizza, especially with cheese and vegetables. It's my comfort food. Ooh, that's nice. You sound so natural already. Do you feel it? That's the confidence building inside you. Now, what about you? What's your favorite food? Think about it for a moment. Then say it out loud. Start with, let me think, and then tell me your favorite food with a little detail. Go ahead. Practice it now. Excellent work. You know what I love about teaching English? I love seeing people grow and become more confident. And that's exactly what's happening right now as you practice with me. Every sentence you speak, every word you practice, you're getting better and better. If you're still with me, type yes in the comments. Let me know you're practicing along. I want to see how many of you are really committed to improving your English. Come on, don't be shy. Type yes right now and let's build this community together. All right, let's practice a food conversation. I'll start and you respond, okay? Imagine we're sitting in a restaurant together, looking at the menu. I say, "Wow, everything looks so good. What are you thinking of ordering?" You say, let me think. I might try the pasta. What about you?" Say it with me. Let me think. I might try the pasta. What about you?" Beautiful. Now I respond, "Oh, that sounds delicious. I think I'll get the grilled chicken with vegetables." And you could say, "That sounds healthy and tasty." Try it. That sounds healthy and tasty. See how easy that was? We just had a natural conversation about food, and it flowed so smoothly. This is exactly how English speakers talk every day. We keep it simple, we keep it natural, we keep it warm and friendly. Now let's talk about something everyone experiences: the weather. Oh, okay. I know the weather might seem like a boring topic, but honestly, it's one of the most common conversation starters in English-speaking countries. When you don't know what else to say, you talk about the weather. It's a safe, easy topic that anyone can discuss. You might say, "It's a beautiful day today, isn't it?" Or, "The weather has been so nice lately." Or, "I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow." These are simple sentences, but they open the door for more conversation. Let me teach you a really useful structure. When we talk about the weather, we often use it's plus an adjective. For example, it's sunny, it's cloudy, it's cold, it's hot, it's windy, it's rainy. Simple, right? Say these with me. It's sunny. It's cold. It's beautiful. Wonderful. Now let's make it more conversational. Instead of just saying, "It's sunny," we can say, "It's such a sunny day today," or "It's so cold outside." Adding such or so makes it sound more natural and enthusiastic. Try this. "It's such a beautiful day today." Say it with me. "It's such a beautiful day today." Excellent. Now what's the weather like where you are right now? Look outside your window or think about what it's like today. Try to make a sentence using it's. Go ahead. Practice now. I'm waiting. Did you try it? I really hope so. Remember, every time you practice, you're building your confidence and your fluency. It's like exercising a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. All right, quick break. Did you subscribe yet? I'm watching you. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. But seriously, if you haven't subscribed to Easy English with Sage, please do it now. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss a lesson. We're creating something special here, and I want you to be part of this amazing community of English learners from all around the world. Now, let's talk about travel. Oh, wow, this is such an exciting topic. Even if you haven't traveled much recently, we all dream about traveling, right? We all have places we want to visit, countries we want to explore, cultures we want to experience. When you're talking about travel in English, you might hear questions like, "Have you traveled anywhere interesting?" Or, "Where would you like to visit?" Or, "What's your favorite place you've been to?" These are great questions that can lead to really interesting conversations. Let me show you how to answer naturally. If someone asks, "Have you traveled anywhere interesting?" you could say, "Oh, yes. Last year, I visited Thailand. The food was incredible and the people were so friendly." Or if you haven't traveled much, you could say, "Not recently, but I'd love to visit Japan someday. I'm really interested in the culture." See? Whether you've traveled a lot or not at all, you can still have a great conversation about travel. It's all about being honest and sharing your experiences or your dreams. Try this sentence with me. I'd love to visit Japan someday. Say it. I'd love to visit Japan someday. Now, let's make it longer. I'd love to visit Japan someday. I'm really interested in the culture and the food. Try it. I'd love to visit Japan someday. I'm really interested in the culture and the food. Ooh, that's interesting. You sound so natural when you say that. Can you feel the difference between speaking naturally and speaking from a textbook? Natural English has a flow, a rhythm, a feeling. It's alive. Now let me ask you, where would you love to travel to? Think about a place you dream about visiting. Now make a sentence. I'd love to visit and add the place, then add why. I'm really interested in. Go ahead, create your own sentence now. Beautiful. You know what? By practicing like this, by creating your own sentences with your own experiences and dreams, you're making English truly yours. You're not just memorizing phrases. You're learning to express yourself, to share your thoughts, to communicate who you really are. And that's what language is all about. Let me share a little practice dialogue with you. Imagine you're talking to a new friend about travel. Let's practice it together. Person A, that's me. So, have you done any traveling recently? Person B, that's you. Not recently, but I'd love to visit Paris someday. Have you been there? Say it with me. Not recently, but I'd love to visit Paris someday. Have you been there? Great. And I respond, "Oh yes, I went there a few years ago. It's such a beautiful city. The architecture is amazing." And you could say, "Wow, that's nice. I'd love to see the Eiffel Tower." Try it. "Wow, that's nice. I'd love to see the Eiffel Tower." Perfect. Do you see how natural that conversation flowed? We asked questions, we shared experiences, we showed interest in each other. That's what real conversation is all about. Connection, interest, warmth. Tell me in the comments, which sentence was your favorite so far? Was it one about food, travel, hobbies, Let me know. I read all the comments. And I love hearing from you. Your feedback helps me create better lessons for you and for everyone in our Easy English with Sage community. Now, let's move on to talking about your family. This is another super common conversation topic, and it's a great way to share about your life and learn about others. When someone asks you about your family, they're showing genuine interest in you as a person. You might hear questions like, "Do you have any siblings?" Or "Tell me about your family." Or, "Do you live with your family?" These questions give you a chance to share something personal while practicing your English. Let me show you some natural responses. If someone asks, "Do you have any siblings?" you could say, "Yes, I have one sister. She's younger than me and we're very close." Or, "No, I'm an only child." Or, "Yes, I have two brothers. They both live in different cities now." Notice how each answer has a little extra information. You don't just say yes or no. You add a detail that makes the conversation more interesting and gives the other person something to respond to. Say this with me. I have one sister. ... I have one sister. Now add more. I have one sister. She's younger than me and we're very close. Try the whole thing. I have one sister. She's younger than me and we're very close. Excellent. Now, what about your family? Do you have siblings? Think about how you would answer that question. Then say it out loud. Create your own sentence about your family. Go ahead. I'm listening to you. Wonderful. You're doing so well. Can you feel your confidence growing? Every sentence you speak, you're becoming more comfortable with English. That's exactly what I want for you. Let me teach you another useful phrase. When you want to describe how you feel about your family, you can use phrases like, "We're very close," or "We get along well," or "I really enjoy spending time with them." These phrases show positive feelings and make your answer more complete. Try these with me. We're very close. We get along well. I really enjoy spending time with them. Beautiful. Now let's practice a family conversation. I'll ask you a question and you respond, okay? I ask, "Do you live with your family?" You could say, "Yes, I live with my parents and my younger brother. We get along well." Say it with me. Yes, I live with my parents and my younger brother. Then you could say, "No, I live on my own now, but I visit my family often." Try that. "No, I live on my own now, but I visit my family often." Perfect. See how you can personalize your answer based on your real situation? That's the beauty of conversation. It's flexible, it's real, it's about you. Okay. Let's talk about work or studies. This is such an important conversation topic because most people either work or study, right? When you meet someone new, especially in more formal situations, they might ask you, "What do you do?" Or "Where do you work?" Or "What are you studying?" Let me show you how to answer naturally. If someone asks, "What do you do?" you could say, "I work as a teacher," or "I'm a software engineer," or "I'm currently studying medicine at university." See how clear and simple those answers are? You don't need to overcomplicate it. Try this with me. I work as a teacher. Say it. I work as a teacher. Now try this one. I'm studying English. One pause. Great. But let's make it even more natural by adding a little detail. You could say, I work as a teacher and I really enjoy it. Or, I'm studying English because I want to travel more. Say this, I work as a teacher and I really enjoy it. I work as a teacher and I really enjoy it. Excellent. Now, what about you? Do you work or study? Think about your answer. Then create a complete sentence. Start with I work as or I'm studying. Excellent. And then add a little detail about why or how you feel about it. Go ahead, practice your own sentence now. Wonderful. You're doing such an amazing job. I'm so proud of your effort and commitment to improving your English. Learning a language takes dedication, and you're showing up and doing the work. That's incredible. All right, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for daily practice. It helps you stay motivated. Plus, you'll get notifications every time I post a new lesson. And trust me, you don't want to miss out. We have so many exciting topics coming up, and I want you to be part of this journey. Now, let's practice talking about likes and dislikes. This is super useful because it comes up in almost every conversation. Whether you're talking about food, music, movies, activities, or anything else, you'll need to express what you like and what you don't like. The most basic structure is simple. I like or I don't like. But let's make it more interesting and natural. Instead of just saying I like coffee, you could say I really like coffee, especially in the morning. Or I absolutely love coffee. I can't start my day without it. See the difference? Adding words like really, absolutely, especially, or so much makes your English sound more natural and expressive. Let me show you some examples. I really enjoy listening to music. I absolutely love watching movies. I don't really like spicy food. I'm not a big fan of waking up early. Notice the last two. Instead of just saying I don't like, we can say I don't really like or I'm not a big fan of. These sound softer and more natural in conversation. Try these with me. I really enjoy listening to music. Say it. I really enjoy listening to music. Now this one. I absolutely love watching movies. I absolutely love watching movies. Great. Now try the negative ones. I don't really like spicy food. I don't really like spicy food. And this one. I'm not a big fan of waking up early. I'm not the big fan of waking up early. Ooh, that's nice. You're sounding more and more natural with every sentence. Can you hear it? Your English is flowing more smoothly, more confidently. This is exactly what we want. Now, let's practice a complete conversation about likes and dislikes. I'll be person A, and you be person B. Ready? Person A, me. Hey, do you like going to the beach? Person B. Oh, yes, I enjoy swimming and relaxing in the sun. What about you? Say it with me. Oh, yes, I really love the beach. I enjoy swimming and relaxing in the sun. What about you? Excellent. And I respond, let me think. I like the beach, but I'm not a big fan of hot weather. I prefer the mountains. And you could say, oh, wow, that's interesting. I've never been to the mountains. Try it. Oh, wow, that's interesting. I've never been to the mountains. Perfect. Do you see how we use different expressions to sound more natural? We said, oh, yes, and let me think, and oh, wow. These little expressions make your English sound so much more real and authentic. Let me give you a challenge now. Think about something you really love and something you're not a fan of. Create two sentences, one positive, one negative. Use the natural expressions we just learned. For example, I really love learning new languages, but I'm not a big fan of grammar exercises. Now you try. Create your own two sentences. Did you do it? I hope so. Remember, the more you practice creating your own sentences, the more comfortable you'll become with English. You're not just repeating after me. You're thinking in English, expressing your own thoughts in English. That's real progress. Tell me in the comments, which sentence was your favorite so far? I'm curious to know what resonates with you. Are you enjoying these natural conversation practices? Let me know. Your feedback means the world to me. Now, let's talk about making plans and invitations. This is such a practical topic because in real life, we're always making plans with friends, family, and colleagues. When you're comfortable with this type of conversation, you can actually use English to connect with people and build relationships. When you want to invite someone to do something, you have many natural options. You could say, would you like to grab coffee sometime? Do you want to go see a movie this weekend? How about we meet up next Friday? Are you free on Saturday? Want to hang out? These all sound natural and friendly. Notice how some are more formal. Would you like? And some are more casual. Want to? How about? You can choose based on who you're talking to and the situation. Try these with me. Would you like to grab coffee sometime? Would you like to grab coffee sometime? Now this one. Do you want to go see a movie this weekend? Do you want to go see a movie this weekend? Great. Now try, how about we meet up next Friday? How about we meet up next Friday? And finally, are you free on Saturday? Want to hang out? Are you free on Saturday? Want to hang out? Wonderful. You're doing amazing. Now, what if someone invites you and you want to accept? You could say, that sounds great. I'd love to. Sure. What time works for you? Sounds perfect. Where should we meet? Yeah, I'm free. Let's do it. And what if you need to decline? You can do it politely. I'd love to, but I'm busy that day. How about next week? Thanks for the invitation, but I can't make it. Maybe another time? That sounds fun, but I have other plans. Rain check? Notice how we always offer an alternative or show appreciation? That's polite and natural. Let's practice accepting an invitation. I'll invite you and you accept. I say, hey, would you like to get lunch tomorrow? You say, that sounds great. I'd love to. What time? Say it with me. That sounds great. I'd love to. What time? Perfect. Now, let's practice declining politely. I say, want to go to the gym this evening? You say, I'd love to, but I'm busy tonight. How about this weekend? Try it. I'd love to, but I'm busy tonight. How about this weekend? Excellent. See how natural and polite that sounds? You're not just saying no. You're showing that you appreciate the invitation and offering an alternative. That's how native speakers communicate. Now, create your own invitation. Think about something you'd like to invite a friend to do. Start with, would you like to? Or do you want to? And create a complete invitation. Go ahead. I'm listening. Beautiful. You're really getting the hang of natural English conversation. I'm so impressed with your progress. Okay. Let me ask you something. How are you feeling right now? Are you feeling more confident with English? I hope so, because that's the whole point of this lesson, to help you feel comfortable, natural, and ready to have real conversations in English. If you're still with me after all this practice, you're a superstar. Type "I'm still here" in the comments and let me know you're committed to improving your English. Come on, don't be shy. Show me you're dedicated to this journey. Now, let's talk about expressing opinions. This is so important because conversations aren't just about exchanging information. They're about sharing ideas, thoughts, and perspectives. When you can express your opinion clearly and naturally, you can have deeper, more meaningful conversations. When you want to give your opinion, you can use phrases like, I think, in my opinion, I believe, from my perspective, the way I see it. If you ask me, these are all natural ways to introduce your opinion. Let me show you how to use them. I think learning English is important for career opportunities. In my opinion, traveling is the best way to learn about other cultures. I believe that practice is more important than theory when learning a language. See how clear and natural those sound? You state your opinion confidently, but politely. Try these with me. I think learning English is important. I think learning English is important. Now this one. In my opinion, practice makes perfect. In my opinion, practice. I believe that everyone can learn a new language. I believe that everyone can learn a new language. Excellent. Now, what's your opinion? Think about English learning. What do you think is the most important thing for improving English? Create a sentence starting with I think or in my opinion. Go ahead, share your opinion. Wonderful. I love hearing different perspectives. You know what? Everyone's learning journey is unique, and your opinion matters. That's the beauty of language. We can share our thoughts, our experiences, our ideas with others. Now, let me teach you how to agree or disagree politely. This is super important for natural conversation. When you agree, you can say, I totally agree. That's exactly how I feel. You're absolutely right. I couldn't agree more. When you disagree, you want to be polite. I see your point, but I think. That's interesting, but I have a different perspective. I'm not sure I agree with that. Notice how we're not being rude when we disagree? We acknowledge the other person's opinion first, then share our different view. That's mature and respectful communication. Let's practice. I'll give an opinion and you agree. I say, I think practicing speaking out loud is the best way to improve English. You say, I totally agree. Practice is so important. Say it with me. I totally agree. Practice is so important. Great. Now let's practice disagreeing politely. I say, I think grammar is the most important part of learning English. You say, I see your point, but I think speaking practice is more important. Try it. I see your point, but I think speaking practice is more important. Perfect. You're being polite and expressing your own opinion. That's exactly what native speakers do. All right, let's practice a longer conversation where we share opinions. I'll start and you respond. Me. What do you think is the hardest part about learning English? You could say, let me think. I think pronunciation is really challenging, but I'm working on it every day. What do you think? Say it with me. Let me think. I think pronunciation is really challenging, but I'm working on it every day. What do you think? Excellent. And I respond, oh, wow, I understand that. I think listening comprehension is difficult too, especially when people speak fast. And you could say, I totally agree. That's why I practice listening to English podcasts and videos. Try it. I totally agree. That's why I practice listening to English podcasts and videos. Beautiful. Do you see how natural that conversation was? We shared opinions, we agreed, we supported each other. That's what real conversation looks like. Now, let me tell you something important. Sometimes when you're learning English, you might feel frustrated or discouraged. Maybe you make mistakes. Maybe you don't understand something. Maybe progress feels slow. And that's okay. That's completely normal. Learning a language is a journey, not a destination. Every day you practice, you're getting better. Every mistake you make, you're learning something new. Every conversation you have, you're building confidence. So don't be too hard on yourself, okay? Be patient. Be kind to yourself. Keep practicing and celebrate every little victory. You know what? This is such a practical topic because in real life, we all need help sometimes, and we all want to help others too. When you know how to do this naturally in English, you can navigate real-world situations so much better. When you need help, you can say, "Excuse me, could you help me with something? Sorry to bother you, but I need some help. I'm having trouble with this. Can you help me? Would you mind helping me for a moment?" These are all polite, natural ways to ask for help. Try these with me. Excuse me, could you help me with something? Excuse me, could you help me with something? Now this one. Sorry to bother you, but I need some help. Sorry to bother you, but I need some help. Great. And when someone offers you help or you accept help, you can say, "Yes, please. Thank you so much. That would be great. I appreciate it. Oh, yes, if you don't mind, thank you." And when you want to offer help to someone, you can say, "Do you need any help?" Simple and effortlessly cool. Can I help you with that? Would you like some help? Let me know if you need anything. These sound friendly and supportive. Try these. Do you need any help? Do you need any help? Now, can I help you with that? Can I help you with that? Excellent. Let's practice a complete conversation. Imagine you're in a store and you can't find something. You say, "Excuse me, could you help me? I'm looking for the coffee section." Say it with me. "Excuse me, could you help me? I'm looking for the coffee section." And the person responds, "Of course, it's right over there, next to the tea. Let me show you." And you say, "Thank you so much. I really appreciate it." Try it. "Thank you so much. I really appreciate it." Perfect. See how polite and natural that was? You asked for help confidently, and you showed gratitude. That's excellent communication. Now, practice offering help. Imagine you see someone struggling with heavy bags. You could say, "Hi, thank you so much. I really appreciate it." Perfect. See how do you need any help with those bags? They look heavy. Try it. "Hi, do you need any help with those bags? They look heavy." Wonderful. You sound so helpful and friendly. That's the kind of English that builds connections with people. Okay. We've covered so much today. We've practiced greetings, daily routines, hobbies, food, weather, travel, family, work, likes and dislikes, making plans, expressing opinions, and asking for help. Wow, that's a lot. And you've been practicing with me this whole time. That's amazing. But we're not done yet. I want to practice a few more real-life situations with you, because the more you practice, the more confident you'll become. Let's practice shopping conversations. When you're in a store, you might need to ask questions or talk to a salesperson. Here are some useful phrases. "How much is this?" "Do you have this in a different size?" "Can I try this on?" "I'm just looking. Thanks." These are super practical, and you'll use them all the time if you shop in English-speaking places or online. Try these with me. "How much is this?" "How much is this?" Now, do you have this in a different size? Do you have this in a different size? Great. Let's practice a shopping conversation. Salesperson: "Hi, can I help you find anything today?" You: "Yes, please. I'm looking for a blue jacket." Say it. "Yes, please. I'm looking for a blue jacket." Salesperson: "Great. What do you recommend?" "Can I have the bill, please?" "This looks delicious." Try these. "Can I see the menu, please?" "Can I see the menu, please?" Now, "I'd like to order the pasta, please." "I'd like to order the pasta, please." Excellent. Let's practice a restaurant scene. Waiter: "Good evening. Are you ready to order?" You: "Yes, I'd like to order the chicken with vegetables, please." Say it. "Yes, I'd like to order the chicken with vegetables, please." Waiter: "Great choice. Would you like anything to drink?" You: "Yes, I'll have water, please. Thank you." Try it. "Yes, I'll have water, please. Thank you." Beautiful. You're sounding so natural and confident. I'm really impressed. All right, quick break. Did you subscribe yet? Seriously, if you haven't subscribed to Easy English with Sage, now is the perfect time. We're building something special here, and I don't want you to miss any of our future lessons. Hit that subscribe button and join our community. Now, let's practice giving and receiving compliments. This is such a lovely part of conversation. When you compliment someone, you make them feel good. And when you receive a compliment gracefully, you show confidence and gratitude. When you want to compliment someone, you can say, "I love your jacket. It looks great on you. You did an amazing job on that presentation." Your English has improved so much. That's a beautiful necklace. You're so good at cooking. These compliments are specific and genuine. Try these with me. I love your jacket. It looks great on you. I love your jacket. It looks great on you. Now, your English has improved so much. Your English has improved so much. Great. And when someone gives you a compliment, how do you respond? In English-speaking cultures, we usually accept compliments gracefully. You can say, "Thank you so much. I really appreciate that." "Oh, thank you. That's so kind of you." "Thanks." "I've been." "Thank you. It means a lot coming from you." We don't usually say, "No, I'm not that good," or reject the compliment. We accept it and show gratitude. Let's practice. I'll compliment you and you respond. Me? "Wow, you're doing such a great job with your English practice. I can tell you're really committed." You? "Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I've been practicing every day." Say it with me. "Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I've been practicing every day." Perfect. Now you compliment me, and I'll show you how to respond. You could say, "Sage, you're such a great teacher. Your lessons are really helpful." And I respond, "Oh, wow. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. I love helping people learn English." See? We accept compliments with grace and gratitude. That's the natural way. Now, let's talk about making small talk. Small talk is those little conversations we have in everyday situations. In an elevator, waiting in line, at a bus stop, or at a party. It's not deep or serious, but it's friendly and helps us connect with others. Common small talk topics include weather, weekend plans, recent activities, current events, positive ones, shared experiences, and common small talk phrases include, "Beautiful day, isn't it?" "How was your weekend?" "Have you been here before?" "This line is moving slowly, huh?" "I love your bag, shoes, etc." These little phrases help break the ice and start friendly conversations. Try these. "Beautiful day, isn't it?" "Beautiful day, isn't it?" Now, how was your weekend? "Wonderful." Great. Let's practice a small talk scenario. Imagine you're waiting for a bus with someone. You. "The bus is running late today, isn't it?" Say it. "The bus is running late today, isn't it?" Other person. "Yeah, I've been waiting for about 10 minutes. You. "Same here. Oh well, at least the weather is nice." Try it. "Same here. Oh well, at least the weather is nice." Perfect. That was natural, friendly small talk. You can use this type of conversation in so many situations. Now, let me teach you about conversation fillers. These are those little words and sounds we use naturally in conversation to give ourselves time to think or to make our speech sound more fluent. Native speakers use them all the time. Common fillers include uh, well, so, I mean, like, actually. Now, you don't want to overuse these, but using them occasionally makes you sound more natural and fluent. For example, I think I'd like the coffee. Well, that's an interesting question. I've never thought about that before. So, what do you think we should do? Try these. I think I'd like the coffee. I think I'd like the coffee. Now, well, that's an interesting question. Well, that's an interesting question. Good. Now, I've never thought about that before. I've never thought about that before. Excellent. See how these little fillers make your English sound more natural? Don't be afraid to use them when you're speaking. All right, we've been practicing for a while now, and I want to check in with you. How are you feeling? Are you feeling more confident? Are you feeling like you can actually have real conversations in English? I really hope so. You know what I love most about what we're doing here? We're not just learning vocabulary or grammar rules. We're learning to communicate, to connect, to express ourselves. We're learning real English, the kind of English you'll actually use when you meet people, when you travel, when you make friends, when you live your life. And that's so much more valuable than just memorizing words from a textbook, because language is alive. It's dynamic, it's expressive, it's human. And you're learning to use it in a real human way. Tell me in the comments, what's been the most useful part of this lesson for you? What conversation topic or phrase did you find most helpful? I genuinely want to know, because your feedback helps me create even better lessons for you. Now, let's practice telephone conversations. Talking on the phone in English can feel scary because you can't see the other person's face or body language. But with some practice, you'll feel more confident. Common phone phrases include, "Hello, may I speak with?" This is your name calling. "I'm calling about." "Could you please hold for a moment?" "Can you hear me okay?" "Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you repeat?" These phrases will help you navigate phone conversations smoothly. Try these. "Hello, may I speak with Sarah, please?" "Hello, may I speak with Sarah, please?" Now, this is Alex calling. "This is Alex calling." Great. Now, "Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you repeat?" "Sorry." "Could you repeat?" Just, "Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you repeat?" Excellent. Let's practice a phone conversation. Phone rings. You answer, "Hello?" Other person, "Hi, is this your name?" You, "Yes, this is me. Who's calling?" Say it, "Yes, this is me. Who's calling?" Other person, "This is Mark from the English school." You, "Oh, hi Mark. How can I help you?" Try it. "Oh, hi Mark. How can I help you?" Perfect. You handled that phone call like a pro. Now let's practice leaving a voicemail. Because sometimes people don't answer and you need to leave a message. A good voicemail includes your name, the reason you're calling, your phone number, a request for them to call back. For example, "Hi, this is Lisa. I'm calling about the English class schedule. Could you please call me back at 555-1234? Thank you." Try creating your own voicemail message. Go ahead. Practice now. Wonderful. You're getting so good at this. All right, let's talk about apologizing and accepting apologies. This is important because we all make mistakes sometimes, and knowing how to apologize gracefully in English is a valuable skill. When you want to apologize, you can say, "I'm so sorry. I apologize for, please forgive me. That was my mistake. I'm really sorry about that." And when you want to add an explanation, "I'm sorry I'm late. Traffic was terrible. I apologize for missing the meeting. I had a family emergency." Try these. "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." Now, I apologize for being late. I apologize for being late. Great. And when someone apologizes to you, you can respond, no problem. Don't worry about it. It's okay. These things happen. No worries. I understand. It's fine. Let's practice. I'll apologize, and I'm really sorry I'm late. My bus was delayed. You, don't worry about it. It's okay. These things happen. Say it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. These things happen. Perfect. That was gracious and understanding. Now let's practice expressing gratitude beyond just thank you. While thank you is perfectly fine, sometimes you want to express deeper appreciation. You can say, I really appreciate your help. Thank you so much for everything. I'm so grateful for your support. I can't thank you enough. That means a lot to me. These expressions show deeper gratitude and warmth. Try these. I really appreciate your help. I really appreciate your help. Now, I'm so grateful for your support. I'm so grateful for your support. Excellent. And that means a lot to me. That means a lot to me. Beautiful. You're expressing gratitude with warmth and sincerity. All right, my friend. We've practiced so many different types of conversations, so many useful phrases, so many real-life situations. And you know what? You've done an absolutely amazing job. Can you believe how much we've covered? From simple greetings all the way to complex conversations about opinions, from ordering food to making phone calls, from complimenting others to expressing gratitude. You've practiced it all, and more importantly, you've been speaking out loud with me. You've been trying, practicing, growing. That takes courage, and I'm so proud of you for showing up and doing the work. You know what the secret to learning English is? It's exactly what you've been doing today. Practicing real conversation, speaking out loud, building confidence little by little, day by day. It's not about being perfect. It's about being brave enough to try, to make mistakes, to keep going. Remember, even 5 minutes a day can change your English forever. If you practice just a little bit every day, speak a little bit every day, you will see improvement. I promise you. And you know what? You don't have to practice alone. You have me. You have this Easy English with Sage community. We're all learning together, supporting each other, celebrating each other's progress. That's what makes this journey so special. So here's what I want you to do after this video. First, take a moment to celebrate yourself. Seriously, you just spent a lot of time practicing English with me, and that's amazing. Give yourself a pat on the back. Feel proud of your effort. Second, choose 1 or 2 conversations from today that you found most useful. Maybe it was ordering food, or making plans with friends, or expressing your opinion. Choose the ones that you think you'll use most often in your life, and practice those conversations again. Replay those sections. Speak along with me multiple times until you feel really comfortable. Third, try to use what you learned today in real life. If you have a chance to speak English with someone, anyone, use one of the phrases we practiced. Even if it's just a short conversation, even if it's just a greeting, use it. That's how you turn knowledge into skill. And finally, please, 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 don't forget to subscribe to Easy English with Sage. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and join our amazing community. I post new lessons regularly, and each one will help you become more confident, more fluent, more comfortable with English. You know what I want you to remember most of all? You can do this. You can learn English. You can have natural conversations. You can express yourself fluently. It takes time, it takes practice, it takes patience, but you absolutely can do it. And I'm here to help you every step of the way. Every time you practice, you're building your confidence. Every time you speak out loud, you're improving your fluency. Every time you make a mistake and keep going, you're building resilience. You're becoming a better English speaker moment by moment, day by day. So don't give up, okay? Don't get discouraged. Keep practicing, keep speaking, keep believing in yourself. Because I believe in you. I see your potential. I know you can achieve your English goals. And remember, this isn't just about learning English. It's about opening doors to new opportunities, new friendships, new experiences. It's about connecting with people from all over the world. It's about expressing who you truly are in a language that millions of people speak. That's powerful. That's beautiful. That's worth all the effort. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for spending this time with me today. Thank you for trusting me to be your English teacher. Thank you for practicing with me. Thank you for being part of this Easy English with Sage community. You make this all worthwhile. Before I say goodbye, I want to remind you one more time. You are capable. You are smart. You are doing great. Every step forward, no matter how small, is still a step forward. Be proud of your progress. Be patient with yourself. Be consistent with your practice. And watch how your English transforms. All right, my friend. This is Sage from Easy English with Sage saying thank you so much for joining me today. Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself. And I'll see you in the next lesson. Remember, you've got this. You're amazing. Keep shining, keep learning, keep growing. Until next time, take care, stay motivated, and keep speaking English with confidence. Goodbye for now, and remember, every conversation is a chance to practice. Every mistake is a chance to learn. And every day is a chance to get better. You're on your way to English fluency, and I'm so excited to be part of your journey. See you next time. Bye-bye.